camp and cuts
your head off.
He calls for servants to bring drinks and food. Sits down at the table and says, "So, how have you been? What have you been doing?"
Wonderful. I've got a party of more adventurers.
Who am I hearing?
Not sure.
That's not me.
Party found.
We've been doing all kinds of stuff. Listen, though, I was meaning to ask you while we were out there. There's an elf out here I've been looking for. He was a friend of mine, and I guess he was out here kind of looking around. I don't know. Have you seen an elf?
I've seen several elves today. Some of them, regrettably.
Elf today, gone tomorrow.
Huh. I've been trying to look for him. His name is Keldor. Or Kel. Sometimes he goes by Kel.
I'm afraid I didn't get all of their names.
Well, I guess I'll look around later and see if I can find him.
If they showed defiance, they got the hammer.
Oh, that's rough stuff, Sragg.
Well, actually, it's pretty neat. It's right over there, and he points to this giant arm holding a huge hammer on a set of wheels.
It probably is red on one end, right?
Yeah, it's gory on one end. It's a battering ram and execution tool. It's amazing.
Ardo looks at it. That's kind of knowing his friend and his zeal for fucking her. Like that's rather neat.
You can't even hang anyone up by their feet from the rafters anymore. It's all hammer time.
Oh, hammer. That's pretty good.
Yeah, that's the pun police calling.
That's when the crowd goes silent. He yells, "All right, stop! Hammer time!"
He does this every time.
Look, me and a couple of my friends, we were looking to get through this. Well, your army here. Any chance we could get, safe passage through? I'd really appreciate it, Sragg.
Oh, anything for you, man. Yeah, what are you doing over here anyway?
Oh, nothing. Well, like I said, for my friend, but apparently I don't know where he's at. I'll have to find out.
Yeah, you know what? Here, he takes out a small badge and hands it over to you. It's got a symbol with two crossed axes on it. Anyone tries to give you any trouble, flash him that and say, he says a phrase in Orcish, which translates to hammer time.
I memorize the phrase and I was like, what?
Do you speak Orcish?
I'll eat until my belly's full, then I'll go get my friends.
If you need anything else, let me know.
Okay.
I've kind of got the run of the place over here for the time being.
I can tell.
We're going to set sail, though, on the Mara.
Oh, are you? Where are you going?
Well, we've got this place down pat, and as long as they keep paying tribute, shouldn't have any problems with that, but we're going to go east. There's this wonderful place I've heard of. It's called Neverwinter.
Oh.
Summer year-round.
I don't know if that's the way you think it is.
What do you
mean? I understand nothing but cold.
What?
Yeah.
Why would they call it that?
I don't know.
That's awfully misleading.
How dare they?
Well, is there a place called Evercold?
I'm not sure. I've never heard of a place called Evercold.
He pulls out a map and starts looking it over. I might have to rethink this. Where's a nice spot? Here, show me somewhere good.
Trying to think of all the places we've been.
I like how Ardo is now in control of where the army's gonna head.
The Underdark.
Oh, no, I don't like it down there.
Oh.
I don't like this water deep. I don't swim too good.
Silvery Moon is a nice place, from what I understand.
Well, it was.
Silvery Moon.
Is that right? Oh, that might not be right.
It's got a good ring to it.
Where was Vakut from?
Huh.
So that's a recommendation. This Silvery
The
Moon
Coons was
place?
from the far east.
That's the place where Du Erden went, right? They
Is it?
accepted.
Yeah.
Is that, okay. Yeah. Silvery Moon. I hear that's a great spot.
Well, we'll head there. Thank you for the tip, Ardo. You come by any time. Give me 2-3 months, say. I'll set you up a nice manor house.
Oh, okay. Ardo's thinking in his head, I'll take another manor house. Well, let's get back to eating and drinking.
All right. Festivities are on. He calls for music. There's some orcs that come in and start banging on drums. It's, you get the idea.
Yeah.
They're quite good. I taught them that one myself. All right. So the festivities continue there.
Okay.
Gotcha. An hour passes all the way around. We'll start with Haavia appearing to Dermot with the drink and see where that goes. You have no problems getting it.
He's muted
Except
right
you're
now.
muted, so that's kind of an issue. He might be doing something else. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
come back to him. Because he's totally out of it. So Andara, you finish your burial and prayer. Where do you go?
I'll head back to the manor house.
All right. You see the dots are stopped at different positions on the map. It looks like Haavia's in Waterdeep. Kel's far south of town. Ardo's still in that same spot you've seen him in for a while, and so is Dermot.
Okay, so Kel's dot is no longer motioning to
Right.
or moving or doing exercise. Okay.
It's doing some form of exercise. You see it's struggling to put a tent up currently.
Excellent. I'm glad I have that ability. It's great.
I'm an expert at pitching a tent. I'll have you know.
Especially.
Oh man. Yeah, and then when it never mind. Okay. I'm gonna teleport over to I'm gonna go check on that spider, see if it's still in that jar. You've gone silent again, Sragg. You must have kicked your mic to the floor.
It is still in the jar.
Okay. I'm actually gonna grab it, bring it with me. Like not just the jar, obviously, not the spider.
Okay.
Make it
I'm
your
gonna
pet.
grab the spider.
So you're going to grab the jar, not the spider, and bring
Yeah.
it with you.
Yeah.
Where do you put the spider?
Well, I'm just gonna hold it the jar in my hand.
Okay. With the spider in it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Not dump the spider out, take the jar.
No,
something
yeah.
in this jar.
Nothing
I'm
like that.
So confused.
Nothing crazy.
I'm just screwing with them. Okay, so where do you take that?
I'm gonna teleport over to Kel and
Okay. So you teleport to Kel. Are you back, Haavia? Looks like Haavia might be on a phone call of some kind.
Okay.
Oh, good. Havia's here. Haavia, you had no problem finding your liquor.
Okay.
You make it back to the manor house.
Mm-hmm.
You going
And-
straight to Dermot, or what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm going to Dermot. And I am opening the portal, and the first thing that is coming out is the keg before the body.
All right, then. Dermot, a portal opens next to you, and a keg appears.
I thought I went back to. I went back to the manor house, or like the hub.
Oh, you did? Last I heard, you were in the tomb. Okay.
No, because like she said, she came by, Andara came by and said that Kel's wherever you're supposed to be. So I was like, okay, I'm out of here. Bye.
You booked it out. Okay.
Okay. Well, then I would have not gone, open up the portal, and went to Kel or Dermot. I would have went to the room and be like, knocked on the door, have the keg up. Like, please don't hurt me.
All right. So yeah, that's what you see. Haavia walks in saying, "Please don't hurt me," holding a keg.
What is this?
I'm sorry. I know I irritated
What'd you do now?
I helped Kel get out of the town without injury.
You son of a bitch.
Can't do anything right, can you?
I wanted him dead.
What do you mean you can't do anything right? I helped him get out of town without being injured.
I'm kidding.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't say that then. Like I said, I helped him get out of town without injury.
Do you want a medal?
No, I don't want no medal. I just turned around and came to apologize and say, I'm sorry, please. I know I might irritate you more times than not. But just offering a peace token. I'm sorry. She kind of hides behind the keg a little bit.
I'll give her squinty eyes and take the keg.
Okay. All right.
Pop the cork or whatever and take a sniff of it.
It's rum, but it's dwarven make.
So it's real rum.
Yeah.
I just look at Haavia and I say, just so you know, everybody irritates me.
Gone catatonic.
I'm sorry. I won't attempt to do it anymore. I'll work on my impulsiveness.
I face palm.
Sorry, I missed that. I apologize. It actually broke up on my side.
Just so you know, everybody irritates me.
Well, I will try to lessen my irritation for you. I don't know what else
And
to say
I
besides
face
that.
palm again.
What would you say if someone told you that you irritate them?
I'll work on it.
Better.
Yeah, there you go. Good.
I'll work on not being as irritating for you. No, I'll work my irritation.
I like
Sure
that
thing,
one.
T-Pain.
Well, it already.
T-Pain.
Just stopping while she's ahead.
Now, I will work on that.
Okay, you do that, but okay. You do what you do.
Okay,
Sorry, guys.
no problem.
Yes, I will work on not being robotic and impulsive.
I mean, unless it means he gets less rum.
Okay. I'm assuming after the hour and the festivities, do you head back as well, Ardo?
And
Yeah.
I would let him know. I don't know if this thing's actually going through. I'd let him know that Kel is supposed to be stopping in an hour for us to travel to him.
Good. I was wondering where that was coming in. Good. So you have the information.
Yes, I have new information.
All right.
Where are the guys at, though? They're not where I left them.
You pop back into the manor house. You see that Kel's dot has stopped south of town. Andara's dot just appeared nearby. And you see Haavia and Dermot up. Haavia is handing a keg to Dermot and speaking with him.
All right, I didn't know I could track everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Well, I popped back where Dermot is. And I was like, I have good news.
You saved
We-
a ton of
we
money.
have- We have free travel through the army of orcs. I happen to know what is he? Master?
Warlord.
Warlord? I happen to know the warlord. Me and him go back quite a ways. He says we have free reign to go through his army.
That would have been helpful about.
5 hours ago.
Yeah.
I could not find Kel though. I looked.
You looked right at him. You kicked him. Yeah,
Yes.
he kicked him. He kicked Kel right in front of the warlord. The warlord kicked him, and then Ardo went right back behind him and kicked him too.
Wait, were you were able to tell that he was?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
you couldn't.
No. I guess I owe him an apology.
You're a bastard. You do owe.
Either an apology or a slap on the back for such a good costume. I could not tell that was him.
Hmm.
But anyway, problem solved.
Dermot's just not saying anything, looking at this back and forth. We got free passage. I know the warlord. You kicked Kel. Oh.
Yeah, you almost caused Kel to die.
He's fine now, isn't he?
Well, yeah, that's because I helped him get out of the city when you abandoned us.
Well, where's he at?
I don't know if I should tell him, Mister. I know the warlord.
Now, children.
If you wanted to go around sneaking around the army, be my guest. I'll let you.
No, seriously, both of you shut up.
He's waiting for us outside of town.
Ardo looks a little betrayed at his friend Dermot. Oh, shut up.
This can't be the first time I've told you to shut up. Today?
No, I've never heard you tell me to shut up.
You must not have talked that much then.
Oh. No, it's usually getting stuff done.
By getting stuff done, you mean just walking off and leaving the rest of us to do the rest of the work?
Okay, seriously, do you guys need a
I'll
room?
stop. She stops. She just... I'm doing it again. I'm sorry, Dermot. And leaves.
To go get another kick.
Where is Kel?
I think he's setting up camp, ready for us to join him if Haavia is to be believed.
Oh, good. I'll go see him and tell him the good news. And I go-
all head there, or is,
I'll go find him.
does everybody head through the portal?
Haavia does go back for another keg. Just, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Haavia will be back in an hour.
Yep.
Dermot, you go through the portal?
Yeah.
All right. So Dermot, Ardo, Andara, and Kel. Okay. So Kel, you stopped and you started setting up a small camp. What did you do?
Like I said, pitch tent, set up a small fire.
Right? You get right off the side of the road, pitched a tent, set up a fire.
Yeah.
As soon as you got the fire lit, you saw about 12 pairs of eyes peering at you through the grass.
Okay. Whereabouts are they?
They're in the tall grass all around the camp.
Make a bigger fire.
Okay. You make a bigger fire. You see reptilian features.
Okay.
And you notice that it's a group of small bipedal lizards that are seemingly eating the grass around the camp.
Are they doing anything other than that?
The only description you could get now that you see them better is staring at you as you think a cow might.
Okay. So these lizards are eating grass.
Yes.
Fair enough. No cause for concern.
After a few moments, Andara appears.
She probably doesn't look very happy.
Are you okay?
Well,
To be
It
fair,
looks
does
like-
she ever look happy?
yeah, right. Not as of late. Sorry, one sec. More of Loth's doing, apparently. I'm holding the jar, the spider. Generica was
Hell's is that? What? Wasn't she in our safe hub banner?
Apparently, this spider here bit her, and she was in some sort of trance before she passed, and cited a riddle to me, and
A riddle?
yes, yeah, it goes like this, and I'm gonna recite it. I'm gonna copy and paste it over to Cal to make it easier.
Oh, well, it's easier for everyone on that, viewing if you actually read it.
Yeah, all right. Forget them. They can rewind it and spin it back and write it down. The dancer's motions have gone quite slack. A price must be paid to see dark maiden back. Seek ye out the mouth of song to stop the spider. Don't tarry long. View the world with tearful eyes to cast aside the web of lies. A path you will find deep in the spine to long forgotten dwarven mind. Neath ground they've gone to escape the stairs, to weather the storm with the sire of bears.
Sire of bears.
What the hell does that mean?
I mean, your guess.
She said that to you?
Yes, in some sort of trance, and multiple voices were coming out of her that were not her own. All rather strange, obviously. A little distraught and concerned. Not sure how safe our hub is.
Can I see that spider?
Be careful, it tried to bite me as well.
I don't touch it.
I don't do.
It's
spiders.
glowing, apparently, right?
Yeah.
What color is it glowing right now?
Purple. It's putting off a purple light.
So we got a little purple light.
Can I spellcraft and find anything out from that?
You can attempt, yes.
All right.
Who did this spider belong to?
Well, I want to know what it is. Like
Yeah.
It's a knowledge of nature.
a spider? A glowing spider?
I know a druid who knows nature.
Too bad he doesn't talk.
Yeah. He just doesn't talk often.
Can't Bard acknowledge that funny looking spider?
You're going to bard acknowledge the funny looking spider. Okay. So bard acknowledge check.
Yeah, why not? Bard acknowledge your riddle too.
All right.
Bard knowledge all that shit.
Or knows
Bard
this shit
acknowledge
out.
the spider. You bard acknowledge the fucking bard acknowledge. And,
It's
I
a
won't have
riddle.
that.
Come on, it's a riddle. I gotta
It's
be
a
able to.
It's a riddle.
You can at least put it to
Okay.
music.
Yeah. So as for the spider, you can tell there's definitely something evil and divine in the magic about it. But it doesn't seem to be any kind of regular spider. It's got, looking at it closely, you can notice that there's a skull on the back end of it. It kind of looks bony. And the fangs seem to be entirely unnecessarily large. Let's see. As for the riddle, you recognize pieces of it that are referring to a certain goddess that was recently disposed of.
Yeah, you probably figured that part out at least.
Yes.
Yeah, and you know of a place called the Mouth of Song. As for a path into the spine, you're assuming the spine of the world, perhaps. And that's about the best you're able to pull of it, just like that.
Okay.
Nothing about the sire of bears.
No, it doesn't make any sense to anybody.
Okay.
Why don't we ask the werebear?
Doesn't sound like anything to me.
Bob's your uncle. Ardo and Dermot appear.
By the way, I shared that I know where Mouth of the Song is, even though I didn't.
They'll never get used to this traveling around.
You identified the spine, right?
Yeah, spine of the world.
Okay.
Sounds like. Kind of.
That's what I thought, without having any bardic knowledge. But yeah.
All right then.
Are you gonna tell me what mouth of the song is, or?
Yeah, actually, and it should
Or
ring
is-
a bell with Dre as well, because that's a Temple of Elistray in the Moonwood.
Okay. Well, then I would probably, say. It seems like it's potentially referencing the Temple of Illustray in the Moonwood.
Where is that again?
North of Moondell. You might have been there once or twice.
Right.
You think you've heard of Moondell. It stretches your bardic knowledge to its limits, but
Oh man.
What a fucker.
Kel's got to spend 3 days powering up to know that, right?
yes.
At least.
Researching. So yeah, Ardo and Dermot appear while y'all are jotting down notes on your. You see, Andara and Kel are comparing notes.
Hey, Kel, what's going on?
Hey, you. I'm gonna kick Ardo.
Okay. Ardo, he
Dodge
kicks it. You dodge it.
Yeah.
All
So I
right.
gotta roll an attack
Yes, you have to roll an attack.
Oh.
against his reflex, I guess.
Yeah, go for it.
That's.
This will
funny.
be interesting. Yeah. Well, apparently my camera just decided to.
The hell?
There
I
we
don't
go.
even attack. What do I even? Do I even have an attack?
I don't think it matters.
Oh no, it doesn't matter.
It's okay.
Whatever.
You
I
just
try and
swing out
kick him.
at him. Ardo just kind of dodges. Matrix is.
Get back here, you! As if you kicked me.
You somehow kicked your own butt.
Why did you kick me?
Oh, I
Wait.
thought you were an orc.
Where have you been?
I've been at the manor for like the past 2 days.
Okay, what about the month before that?
What? Why does everybody keep saying that?
It's fall. Look around you. Where have you been?
So it is. What's going on out here?
I think maybe you should lay off the sauce a bit.
I think something's wrong with the portal.
Right,
what
the
else is
portal.
it?
Time displacement. Anyway, I have a way through the army. And Ardo pulls out that paper.
Badge.
Hold on.
You know,
I'm not done with you yet. How do you know the warlord?
oh, we go back a long ways.
You're friends with that monster?
Oh, he's not a monster.
Well, he's killing innocent people, enslaving them.
They're not that innocent.
Well, what about the orphans?
Yeah,
Well,
he's
the
an
orphans are taken
orphan.
care
That,
of. Sragg loves orphans.
he's a monster. He
Haavia
just
comes
came
with
in.
a barrel.
Anyway,
She just puts it down in front of Dermot.
she puts it down.
Yeah, she puts a barrel down in front of Dermot.
Oh,
Just like a barrel. She's paying tribute.
So was that lich disposed of, or what happened with him?
Are you asking me?
Well,
I left
we-
first.
Asking in general, because everyone's here now, right?
Well, when I left, he was still sitting there, and it was Dermot and Ardo. So, I don't know.
She just kind of looks over, like.
You were there before I left. Or you were there when I left, so
Well, I suppose we could always return if it's a problem.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
he seemed like he was pretty content to sit there.
Staff certainly had curious magics. I'd hate for that to fall into the wrong hands.
Me
Maybe
too. I kind of wanted it.
I mean, isn't
I
somebody
mean-
running around killing your god? Don't you have better things to worry about, Andara? Bigger things?
Damn.
Excuse me?
Fucking harsh.
Well, I'm just saying, like, why are we wasting our time with a lich when...
Wasn't implying we go back right now. I'm just saying in general.
Okay.
I thought you meant